All right, the goal for this week is for me to keep this micro lecture under 3 minutes, which is what I promised you. But we're doing a lot this week. We're looking at communities kind of writ large. And as much as we're going to talk about communities this week, I also want to specifically talk about religion. So that's what we're going to kind of look at here. And so, what is religion? And this always gets we want to kind of keep this conversation very broad. So when we're talking about religion, we're talking about the framework for belief. And what do I mean by that? Religions kind of provide a kind of structure for beliefs. So they might codify them in different acts or rites or rituals. Often that belief is in a supernatural power. And what we do in the religion is it's how we enact the worship of that power, how we enact that belief. So what is faith? Faith is a belief and a trust in God, and we often have that faith ingrained in the doctrine of the religion. I was raised Catholic. We had a creed. The creed was really the faith, and it was one piece of the religion that kind of kept all of us on the same page when it came to what is Catholicism. What is belief? It's a belief that those kind of what those things are saying, we're saying that that is true. So the creed for us was codified, standardized, structured. We actually recited it so that we all were returning to that creed over and over again and restating that belief. And we did that as a part of Mass. We recite the creed. And that then became a ritual, a formal, symbolic behavior that we do. We would recite it so that we would hear it, so that we would reinstate that belief. So many religions have specific rituals embedded in parts of their religion. So these are ceremonies that where we're doing one thing, but that act is symbolic of another thing. And why all of this is important in a food course is that food has so many places in religious rituals. So these are not traditions, these are not family traditions or anything like that. This is really where food comes in. And so to really correct the dots here, religions often use food to reinforce belief and faith. And for so many of us, our belief, our faith, our religion is part of that identity. So what I eat or don't eat is part of my religion, and then part of my identity. And for many people, that belief system, that religious body, also is our community. So what we eat, what we don't eat, is not only a part of us; it's a part of what we belong in. And here's the fatwa that I threw in just so that we can see that there is a little bit of food in all of this. So I'll keep this short, but let's have a good week thinking about all these things.